Who's that running around up there? Oh, it's Shock. Hello. That's rude. How very dare you? This episode I went to visit Thunderbolt and Celepis' island, and let me tell you, these dudes have the most dangerous island known to man. That was my fault for being AFK, but then another creeper came and snuck up behind me.
Run.
No! Run! Help me, TB! Quick! Kill him! Yes! Oh, not a trident, dude. Update on the Melon Lord. He's feeling sonder. Trust me, buddy, you're not the only one. I feel exactly the same. Who ate all the cakes? I did. Not really, I'm just saving them for a project. These lads have recently been commissioned by the Llama Council. It's a joyous day. I'm quite looking forward to this. Penn recently opened the shopping district, and we're going to head over there and analyse the situation. It's time for Netherrack. During the mighty Pen stream, a bunch of us all got together with a ton of netherrack and we carpeted the shopping district island, which is a mushroom island biome. If you've seen my 4th Phoenixcraft episode, you'll see that we did the exact same thing with the plutocracy of Shroom, i.e. our villager trading island. Solid blocks kill off the mycelium, and then when they're mined up we allow the grass to spread. It's really satisfying to watch. Me and RCJ then got to work on mining it up, and major props to RCJ as he put in a ton of work mining and placing the netherrack. I'm sure we're all going to be hugely grateful for it. Last episode we built the dock house, the harbour and the ship. But there's a few things I want to get done this episode. Yeah, like that thing. We need to move that thing, that's the villager pop-up hole. Anyway, I do want to build roads going from the centre to the edge over there. Another thing that I'd like to do is extend the harbour wall. So I think we're going to do that first, and these are all the building blocks I'm going to need. So let's get started with that. So for this build I use stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, stone, cobblestone, gravel and even the occasional iron ore. I wanted to try and capture the feel of a typical UK harbour, which normally looks quite worn and rusty, and I imagine that a bit of iron ore would impart a little bit of a grimy look. After that I mined down beneath a few levels to allow for the hulls of ships to fit in, then I placed plenty of sand, patches of gravel and some stone patches too. And I made the gradient to the seafloor a bit less steep. And what would a seaside be without a promenade? I extended that out a bit, I added seating, shroomy advert banners and some lighting. Alright, that's the build done. So let's take a nosy and see what I've been up to. I thought this place looked a bit grey, so I added some colourful stuff. I think it looks alright. Where there's palm trees, there's paradise. I just had to add this. So we've got a little green area, and this is where I want to build a pub. A typical UK pub. Just like the harbour, it's got to look dingy, grimy, the sort of place that a sailor would come back and get drunk, so not somewhere where you would take your kids. So yeah, we're going to punch out a few terracotta blocks and replace them with bricks or granite. I don't really know yet, we're just going to work with the texture as we go. I tried mixing some other blocks in, but it didn't really work. Dark oak? Does that look good? No, I'm not really sure about the dark oak. Yeah, I think I'm going to use basalt instead. That definitely does look better. Alright, this is looking... it's looking okay. For the upper floor I'm going to use bone blocks. Let's get a view of it from a distance. Yep, that's not too bad. I think I need to change that roof though. And I'm not too sure about the fascia either. Now I've done the main roof section. It's coming together, but we do need to add some more detail. Yeah, that's more like it. We have a chimney, a dormer and some shutters. I've started work on the inside. So we have the bar, We have a seating area there. Let's add some drinks. Paintings. That's what it needed. I'll mess around for a bit with those. Yeah, I've done more to the inside and the outside. So we now have a seating area outside, a rug on the floor, and some little seating areas. There's also room to sit upstairs. Here's the drinks board: beet juice, melon mondae, and lily pad smoothie. Delicious. And then today's specials: shroom stew. Shroom stew, shroom crumpet, shroom sundae. Let's take a look upstairs. So up here we have more seats, and I left some bone blocks there. Yeah, we've got more seats, and this here is supposed to be a fireplace, and it leads up to the chimney. But yeah, here we're going to have a bathroom, and I need to make the text readable, so white dye. There we go. Yeah, I'd say I'm just about done. This is what it looks like from the back. Next on the agenda is a lifeboat station, and I've designed it heading creative. I'm going to experiment a bit with floor patterns. So I'm going to crisscross these blocks like this and then strip them. Yeah, I like that. So I placed birch logs like this, and then oak logs facing the other way. And then I just went ahead and stripped them all. For this build, I went with the Tudor style yet again. I don't know what it is about Tudor builds, but I just really love building them. If you want to know how to build a curvy roof like this one, go and check out my video, Build Better Roofs Part 1. I'm going to be recording another video in that series soon, so yeah, look out for that one. And if you haven't already, you could subscribe and hit the bell, it would really make my day. That is another build done. And I've also added some rock armour around underneath the ocean. I didn't time-lapse that part because I didn't really think there was much point. But yeah, if we fly on through here, I think we're going to have some mason villagers in here. After that build was finished, I started designing this one, and my gosh, it took a really long time to design. And this build here is the reason my episode is out so late. If you look at the building next to this one, we basically decided that it was too tall to fit on the island, or that it would obscure some of the view. And this is one of the reasons I use schematics. It's so that I can show people in creative first, or I can share the screenshots. If they're happy with it, I'll go ahead and build it. But truthfully, I do try to avoid schematics. Freehanding's just the normal way of playing the game. For community projects though, it really is a blessing because I can show people what I've designed first and make sure that they're okay with it. And one of the awesome things about Phoenixcraft is that we have two servers. We have the main server and we have the creative server, and we can explore each other's builds and we can decide what we want to build and where we want to build it. That's one of Michael's buildings that's going on the plutocracy of Shroom, and this is one that already is on the plutocracy of Shroom. This is Michael's barn. And I really do like the design detail in this. And now we have a place for the animals in our ever-growing zoo island. It's not supposed to be a zoo. It's actually supposed to just be a trading island, but they need a place to live. And this is the build from the outside. Looks really good. Anyway, what are we going to do next? You know that pointy building that I showed you in creative earlier? Well, that's what we're going to build now, and we're going to build it right here. There we go. We now have a big, tall, shroomy looking tower. And the next thing that we got to do is move these villager dudes into there. And we're going to use pumpkins. Pumpkin power. This is only temporary, I promise. Staircase. And yeah, we're going to have to get rid of this. Gotta leave no places to escape, because you know what villagers are like. Oh no, Michael's AFK here. Okay, he's back. Yeah, could you budge just slightly for a second? There we go. Ah! If I mine these up, they're going to go searching for the... What are they called? Lecterns. They're going to go searching for the lecterns that are inside the tower. So far, so good. So I'm going to need these, and then I can block him in. Please don't move. There we go, yes. And then I can put that there. So then I just had to rinse and repeat with all of the other villagers, and it wasn't really too much of a pain. This is actually a really good way of moving them. So yeah, in the future, if you ever have a villager of a certain profession, just mine up his workspace and put it somewhere else. And he should go looking for it, providing that all of the other nearby workspaces are taken up. Anyway, this tall pointy building is going to be where all of the librarians are from now on, so if anybody on the Phoenixcraft server wants to come and trade with them, they are in here. It won't cost you anything and you can come and visit whenever you want. We also have a lot of other villagers with various professions that you can trade with to get more emeralds, like farmers who trade melons and pumpkins, and toolsmiths and armourers to trade iron with. I always bring melons and pumpkins from the farm down to the trading area. So basically, if you ever die tragically and you need to get all of your stuff back quickly, you can come here, you can trade with the villagers and get whatever you need. We do have a no selling trades policy though. In other words, don't sell trades for your own financial gain. This place is free for a reason. Regrettably though, because I don't think it was a good idea to make this place free. Maybe next season, eh? Okay, I have moved all of the librarians. I'm going to keep those dudes there. Michael is still AFK. Anyway, these guys look pretty cozy in here. They look like they're happy and willing to work. So, jobs are good 'un. Now I'm back on the creative world and I've designed these trees. This is the Hazel melon tree. This is a silver melon tree. And this here is a mellobab tree. Can you guess where these are going to be built? I think it's pretty obvious. Then we have the Scotch melon tree and the sessile melon tree. Anyway, this tree is by I39. He came and joined shortly after I did and started building trees with me. And this one's my new favourite. This is the actual melon tree where you can get legit actual melons. I'm getting way too carried away with the tree building now, but I'm really enjoying it. This is the Chelon tree. Right, now we're just messing around. IO will either be confused or delighted. What could be better than a melon boat with a face? This is so good. I need one right now. Well, I39 added melon cannons. I think that tops it. That's just 10 out of 10. Well, that's it for the Phoenixcraft shenanigans this week. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit that bell. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Oh yeah, also join my Discord. Cheers and bye-bye.